Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I just took about 350 photographs and now I'm going to plug them into my drafts. And I'm letting 30 go live a day, so I've got lots of work to do. If anybody wants to come on and work with me, that would be great. I will put the link in the side chat if anyone's interested. So how about we launch this reseller rowboat right now? Hey, thanks for joining me today. I have a few announcements, but I'm going to wait until we get a few more people in here. I see that Kimberly is here. It's great to see you. It looked like you had an amazing time on your cruise. When's your next one? Let me know. I know you go on several a year, so I think you might have gone one in January as well, right? So what are you doing today? Do you want to come on and work? That'd be great. I'm only going to be on for about an hour. That'll give me till 2:30, and then I'll have 30 minutes to kind of get my head together before I go on the clock for my boss. However, it's very, very slow at the office today, so I don't think I'm going to have to do a lot. I'll probably get quite a bit done. So some of the announcements that I have is that Maggie and I are going to do our next tag talk on February 26th. It's a Monday night at 8 p.m. Central. And I apologize because I know there are several other creators that do Monday nights, but that's just the best time for Maggie and I. I will watch your live streams on replay. And again, I apologize for them crossing. Also, I plan to have a haul video tomorrow, haul live stream tomorrow sometime before 3 Central to show you what I got Monday at the thrift store. And so we'll just see if you think it was worth $1 or not for the things that I spent. So that's my plan for the week. I don't have another one planned. I did one in November, January, then a week later in February. Okay. Not another one planned. Well, you better get to planning, girl. I know you love those cruises. Hey, Maggie, how are you doing? Are you having fun? Did you have fun at the playground? I wanted, before I start working, and I just, again, if anybody wants to come in, that would be great. You can kind of help me watch the chat. I wanted to talk about an order that I'm having major problems with. This happens to be an appliance part. So just to kind of give you a heads, I think I might have talked about this piece on another video. I'm not sure when this happened, but so I got this breakfast maker. It's a dual breakfast maker, and I thought that these ring, I had 2 of these and I thought they were exactly the same. I didn't realize that there's a right one and a left one. And then I discarded the machine. And then last week, I think I was telling you, someone asked me, well, is this the right side or is this the left side? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I thought they were the same. So I said, well, let me do some research. So what I did was I pulled up the manual online and I put both sets of rings in front of me and I manipulated them until I could see very clearly which one went on the left and which one went on the right. And it has to do with this thing right here. Well, I just messed that up. This right here comes out to the right, or it comes out to the left of the 2 rings. So I made an extra listing and I put, this is the left side, this is the right side. And then I told the person, okay, I've made 2 listings. You pick which one you need. Well, they needed the right side. And so, no, they needed the left side. I'm sorry. This is the one they bought. So they bought this one and I still had the listing for the left side. Well, yesterday she messaged me and she said, you sent me the wrong side. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, I really worked hard on this to make sure I had them correct. Well, what I think might have happened, and this is what I told her, that the photograph on the instruction manual could have been a flipped photo. And so what I thought was the right was really the left and vice versa. Cause I know I laid these out correctly, guys. I mean, I spent quite a bit of time on this, and so I told her, I said, I'm really apologize. I told you that I discarded the machine. I went by the manual, possibly the photo was flipped. And I said, why don't you just open up a return case? And then when I get it back, I will send you the other one, and I will take the other one off of eBay so nobody buys it. Well, then she replied and she said, you don't have returns. And I was like, what? So I go to the listing, and, of course, it says down here on all my listings, 60-day return, seller pays for return shipping. I said, I most certainly do have returns on every single item. I said, open a return case and you will get a free return label. Well, then she wrote back and she said, it won't let me do it. So then I spelled out for her, looking at the listing, I told her exactly where to go, hit more information, open a return case. I told her the steps. Okay. So then she says, okay, I did it. And then about 20 minutes later, I'm still waiting for the return to come up. Like usually it happens like right away. And I said, I don't think it took because I'm not getting notification to approve it. I said, you might want to try again. And then I get a message from her saying, this is for the Hamilton Beach dual breakfast sandwich maker. I was sent the wrong side, which I already knew all that. So then I wrote her back and I said, still no return opened. If I, the best information I can give you is to call eBay and let them help you figure out what's going on. So guys, and then when this comes back and I send her the other one, I may just toss the one that I have because I'm not even sure that she's got the wrong one. Anyway, I'm dealing with a buyer who is very either confused. At first I thought she was trying to scam me, but and trying to get a refund, but that's not what happened. She said she really wants the piece. So first I thought I was dealing with a scammer. Then I thought I was just dealing with somebody who's not very familiar with how to do things. I don't know. It's just driving me crazy. So, hey, Carl, the lazy reseller's here. How are you? You still being lazy? What are you doing today? Hey, Anissa. Hey, Bumcrack. Thank you for making yourself known. You got a notice. Yay, something's good. We all do stuff like that, though. No avoiding mistakes sometimes. Yeah. I really don't think it was my mistake. I think the image was backwards. I'm 99% sure of that. I spent so much time on it. So I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that so much. Okay, so like I said, I took 350 photographs. You're going to be watching me work if nobody comes in here because I don't know what else to do. But so I went into my drafts a little while ago, and I think I had 18 completed. So I think I only had 18 completed with pictures. And so what I did was I took my orange section and I finished inventorying them, and that was like 14. So I should have 30 now done to go live. What I do, here's another tip I do. I have 79 drafts. I'm doing this inventory, putting it back in. And so what I do is when I let them go live, I go in alphabetical order. One day I start with the A's, one day I start with the Z's, because what I'm finding a lot of times when I'm doing inventory and relisting things or selling similar, I'm getting that stupid message that says, this is embarrassing. This is us, not you. And then what I end up with is I end up with 2 drafts of this one right here. I would end up with 2 of these. And so what I do is I do them in order alphabetically. So when I send them live, I can see if there's 2 of the same. And because I've changed the title, they would not be seen as duplicate listings, and I would end up. So that's what I do is I do them in order. I used to do them by date, but sometimes I would have a Quacker Factory. It was created on one date, but it was edit it on another date, and then they wouldn't be together, and I'd send them both live, and then, so that's how I do it. So anyway, you're trying to be lazy. Honestly, I would just send them the other part. After shipping the part back, you would not have much profit left. Yeah, I guess I may do that. You know, I'm tired of it. I'm fed up. You know, I always try to make them send it back because I'm always thinking they're playing dumb and they're trying to get two parts. But I don't know. Lesson learned again. Always learning lessons. I don't know. What does that mean? February 8th missing item. I don't even know what that means. I wrote that down for a February 8th missing. That don't even make any sense. I got up this morning and I was missing a pair of pants, and that I just listed yesterday, and they sold yesterday, and I couldn't find them, and I knew I listed them yesterday, and I was so mad. I couldn't find them. I was like, and I've been making such a diligent effort to make sure my labels are correct. And so what I did was I went through my sell sheet and I found all the things that I listed yesterday. I wrote all the SKU numbers down, and I started looking, and all the ones I did yesterday, thinking, well, maybe I just mislabeled it. And then all of a sudden it hit me, this pair of Torrid leggings, they had a very strong chemical smell, and I hung them outside for 2 days. After they were drafted, they were still hanging up on my porch. I picked them up. They still had a chemical smell, so I had to wash them and dry them and ship them today. That's how I started my morning, and it's been downhill ever since. I don't know. Carl, you're right about that. I might, I don't know. I'm afraid I'm going to get a negative feedback is what I'm afraid is going to happen. And I don't know if they're going to, I don't know. Right now I'm afraid of a negative feedback. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think I should just send her the other part and let her keep both? I mean, I don't know. Hey, Destiny, how are you? You want to come in and work so people don't have to watch me work? I'm listing right now this cozy corner robe. It was on my haul last week. It's just adorable. That's what I'm listing right now. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm only going to stay on an hour because I've got so much going on here that it's crazy. And so do you just send the other one? If you are worried about a negative, it would make it just send the other part even more. Okay. I use barcode labels for SKU numbers and scan them in to prevent errors. I used to make so many errors. Well, what if you scan the wrong number in, Kimberly? That's my problem. Like I've been double checking my numbers, and I haven't lost one thing yet since I went to this system, but sometimes it takes me a while to figure out what happened. Process of elimination, I figure it out. I tend to mix up blue and black because the SKU numbers start with BLU and BLA. And when I'm out there, I sometimes think, oh, this is black when it's blue. And so if it's black or blue, I usually look in the other boxes and it's usually there. I don't know. They're just hanging up out there all that time. So I don't know. Oh, that's not what I want. I want to get that. Even just thinking that, like, that's when I have a bad experience with an item, every time I see that item again in the thrift store, I swear I get PTSD. It's like, I don't want to buy this again. Like the monkey after my Nightmare on eBay Street video I did for you guys. Every time I'd see a monkey, it was like my blood pressure would go up. But I'm still buying them and I'm still selling them, but I didn't want to. I have the number clipped. to the clothes. That's awesome. My problem, I think, also is I have a number clipped to the clothes, you know, so I can find my item easily in the pictures, but that's not the same number as the SKU number. And so sometimes I think what I was doing is I was putting this number instead of the SKU number. But I figured that out. And like I said, I've always been able to find something. I've never lost anything. But so you can see how quickly I can see 65 right there. And so I know that that's the one I need. I don't have to search, you know. I mean, like I said, this is 350 photos that I took today, and those numbers are so useful. And I used to use them for my online clothing sales, and now I just use them for my inventory, and they're just, see how it just sticks out like a sore thumb. So now on my robes, I've been putting my my dress length photo, because it's not a dress, but it falls under the category of, you know, how long is this robe? So I've been including that on all my robes. And so far now, because I take these photos on these long ones vertically on my phone, sometimes they don't show up on Poshmark very well, but so that means I have to have a two phone. Nobody wants to come on. I can send a link. Okay, good. Well, I'm gonna do a link in the side chat. Just give me a second here. I have to finish what I'm doing, or I will get out of my groove, and then I will mess up. That would be great if you could come on, Destiny, and talk about some stuff. So like I said, I will be doing a, what do you call it? Haul live stream tomorrow sometime. All right, I'm putting the link in the side chat. All right, I'm pricing this at $32.99 or best offer. And I'm really liking doing robes. Robes are selling really well for me. So I was going to put cottagecore on this one, and I'm not sure why I didn't. I think I just ran out of keywords. But I will put it in, yeah, I will put it in the keywords for Poshmark. Oh, there she is.
Hello, hello.
What are you doing today?
Decals.
Woohoo! Share, care to share any? Or are they private?
No, they're not private. Just some are probably not appropriate for YouTube.
Okay.
We sell all kinds of decals, and
I bet you do. Yeah.
That people make requests, yeah. So we put up a listing, and then they order it. And let's see, I have this one I can show. This one I can show. Some have swear words, some have inappropriate fingers. So we'll just show the good ones. Let's see, share.
Okay. I'm definitely adding cottagecore to this title.
I can completely understand the whole getting sidetracked, because Tommy just messaged me and I forgot what I was doing.
So you think I should just send this lady the part and be done with it?
I didn't hear what was going on. I kind of came in later.
I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder if she's just trying. I don't know. I need to quit thinking bad of people, and I just need to deal with it.
I do the same thing. Tommy
And
tells
I
me
don't,
all
like
the
I
time.
said, when it comes back, I'm probably just going to chunk it anyway. So
What
I'm
exactly
going
is
to
going
give
on?
her a whole $4 if I send her the other one. I'd rather just be done with it. I'm going to message her. That's what I'm going to do. Guys, thank y'all for helping me make that decision. Sometimes you just have to clear your mind and have somebody else help you make the freaking decision, right? Hey, Tommy,
Yeah.
how are you?
Yeah, so I'm sharing. I did share. It's down in the whatever that's called, studio. Why am I clippy? Do I look clippy?
What?
Do I look clippy? Like I'm clipping?
Like pixelated? No. Kimberly, Tommy has a question for you about barcodes. I used to use barcodes at my storefront, and I loved it. And it was, even the kids could use it. It was so easy,
Yeah. Let's see. I just got this one printed. Oh, I need the right file open.
I don't know that I got some great stuff yesterday, Monday, but I'm going to show you guys, and it wasn't my best day, but I did get what is that thing called? The blow pops that we used to eat when we were kids. I think I got a hoodie that has blow pops on it.
Oh boy.
Really cute.
Sounds like it. We watch this Whatnotter. She's awesome. Her name is Kristen, one thrifty mom, and she's got this jean jacket that I absolutely love. And it's a Rugrats jean jacket.
Oh, you like Rugrats?
I grew up with them. Something about that jacket is just so awesome. And so every time she wears it, I'm like, I love that jacket. And she does. She wears a lot of the stuff that like we grew up on, type clothes and stuff. So, this one is good thing I looked at that.
Well, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you and
as you can
everybody
see,
else
I
out
got
there.
my roses. These are also for my birthday as well, because my birthday is tomorrow. So,
well, happy early birthday.
That's typically a tradition, is I get red roses for. And she kills two birds with one stone. See, and so yeah, I'm gonna have. I guess I should call that tomorrow my birthday haul, huh?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Going to be on tomorrow.
Yep, my birthday is on Tuesday, and I'm doing a whatnot with jewelry for my birthday.
Are you going to call it a birthday?
Yeah, we have it. Let me see exactly what it's called, because Tommy sets all that stuff up. He made I just wanted to go into Whatnot, and my phone wakes up and it's boom, boom, boom notifications.
Hey guys, let me know if you make a sale during the show. I gotta put my banner up. I didn't play any Juju before Destiny came on. Sorry guys. She says, I print them using Google Docs and Sheets. I generate them in Google Sheets, then copy and paste them into Docs for formatting them on my label. You can also order them off of eBay. Well, thanks, Carl. It's a one I wish I could skip. I'm going to be 62. Ugh. I was born in 62, and I'm going to be 62. I'm not happy about that.
My mom's birthday is March 13th. And so she was 18 when she had me. And she was born in 61. But when you look at her, you can't tell that she was born in 1961. She's actually 10 years older than Tommy. So it's kind of weird.
I had mine later in life, and
yeah, both of my kids
I'm
are.
glad I did, because I had no business having kids when I was young. I made dumb decisions, and
I think we all do. I had my son at 26 and my daughter at 27. So it's called Birthday Costume Jewelry Celebration.
I was 28 and 31, so.
That's what the.
Boy, it was slow yesterday on eBay, and it is slow today on eBay for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, I haven't sent out hardly any offers today at all. I mean, I did okay yesterday, I guess, barely, but nothing like it's been really going down. Because I had one of the best weekends ever this past weekend, and then all of a sudden,
we with the decals, we're doing pretty good. Got a lot of sales, better than what it was, because for a while it was down, but now they're starting to pick up. So happy about that.
Well, you're very kind, Anissa. You're very kind. I have a scanner by my laptop and simply scan the barcode into the SKU field and then attach the label to the clear bag I store the items in. I also have a barcode labels for my storage bins. You know, Kimberly, maybe I need to get with you about that. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but it's not registering because I'm listing right now and I'm not paying very, very close attention. But if I could think it out, because like I said, I've used barcode systems before with my storefront. I understand the concept. And I have 4,000 items now, 4,100 items. I don't think I want to go back and label all those, do I? Really? No, probably not. But I may, if I grow too much more, I may have to do that. So far, it's manageable, but I don't know. That might be something I have to do when I move, because when we retire in a few years, I plan on pretty much going all in and not worrying about. Oh, that reminds me. I want to show y'all my dream house.
Ooh.
This friend of mine on Facebook, her brother is selling his house.
Okay.
And this house is exactly, let me show you guys this house. We're not ready to move yet. This is probably about, an hour farther away than we wanted to move. But I would be willing to live there. It's near College Station, Texas. It's on 1.9 acres of land. There's the front. It's so cute. All right, so there you go. This would be my dream house, not because of the house, but because there's a shop in the back. I know, only a reseller would think, like, yes, it's a gorgeous house, but is there a shop in the back? That's the thing, right? But look how cute that is.
I like that.
One story, because we cannot have stairs.
I really like that.
They're getting ready to move in March. Like, we don't have, look at the kitchen.
Oh, nice.
I think they want $238 for this house.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I have to look at the listing. When you go to the listing online, it makes you have to sign in and stuff with a password, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just looking at her. She just took the pictures and put them on here, which is nice. Little grandfather, not grandfather. Is it a grandfather?
Yeah, grandfather clock. Yep.
Side. Like, I would take it, especially if it was furnished, man. They've got it furnished so great. Where's the freaking shop? I want to show y'all the shop.
All I see is, where can I put my plants?
There's my office right there. See?
That's nice.
Oh, Janie and I could have a double office. Well, she can't sit in a chair like that, though. She has to be in a recliner. Well, I could rent that other. One could be my shipping station, actually.
Yeah.
Look at that little fireplace. I don't think it might be a mock.
I think that's for like a dog or something, or a cat. That is, a dog. It's got pictures of dogs on it. That's cute.
This is what we need. We have to have a walk-in shower for her with the bars. Say that again.
There's a question in chat. Why can't you have stairs, if I may ask?
Because my wife can't climb stairs. She's technically disabled. Look at that.
Oh, I like that sink and that walk-in closet. Oh, I love claw tubs.
I don't remember how many bedrooms it has. Okay, now we're going outside. Okay. Now we're getting to the important stuff. Okay, that's not it. That's just a little shed for your tools and stuff. First, I thought that was it, and I'm like, that ain't gonna work. There we go. There we go. That's mine. There we go. Amelia, if you're watching later, I'm so jealous of Amelia's shop. It's huge. It's about like this.
Yeah,
you can drive a car into it.
Carl said, looks like no work needs to be done. That would be nice.
Look at that. There's the whole shebang right there. Neighbors are not too close. It's like I said, it's 1.9 acres. So it's not like you're in a neighborhood where you're, a lot of these places will be looking at that you can spit and hit the house next to you because they're so close together. And they're wanting like $500,000, $400,000 for these homes.
Wow. Look at all that land. Like,
guys, I'm ready. I'm ready. Like I told Janie, I said, let's just do it. Let's just do it. And so let me see if it says, I think she's got it listed here, what it was for. Let me see. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,732 square feet, workshop, RV storage, 1.09 acres, 238,000. Yep.
Wow. That's cheap.
Guys.
That's cheap.
You like the dog bed?
Yeah.
I know. And I'm like, let's go ahead and put our house on the market. Let's go sell it right now. Like, come on. Let's do it.
Heck yeah. We're looking at a place in our town. It's 4 bedroom, 2 bath, and then it's attached business in the front of it.
Say that again.
So we're looking at a place here where we live, and it's a 4 bedroom, 2 bath, and then it has a huge business area attached to the front. So it's off Main Street. So the business area would be on Main Street, and then the house is attached behind it.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. And those don't come along that much for that price either.
Yeah.
I have a scanner.
How much is that?
I already did that. Huh?
I was asking Tommy. I can't remember exactly how much it is for that place that we're looking at, but it's nice. It's huge. And it would solve our space problem. Because we have a space problem now.
Yeah, right now I'm having to be really picky because I only have my garage and that's it. I only have 3/4 of the garage because our washer dryer is in there. So
yeah,
I scan the bin into my inventory spreadsheet and then scan in the label for that bin. Okay. Well, there you go. I mean, I wish Kimberly would invite me to her house because when she talks about her system, it blows my mind. Guys, her system is so amazing, but I want to see it in action. I want to go and I want to actually see it in action. It's amazing the way she describes it.
Cool.
She gets her stuff on what do you call those things? They're not gaylords, right? They're bigger than gaylords. What's the next step up? I don't know. She gets these huge things. 22, my first, and 37, my twins. Wow. I couldn't carry around babies at 37. You're crickets too, huh? I'm not crickets, but I'm really slow. You would have said early 50s. Oh, God bless you. You're my new best friend. I'm going back because I miss things. I am jealous of finished basements. I want a nice place to work on eBay. Mine is only semi-finished and it gets cold. We don't have basements here, so.
Our basement gets cold.
Sounds good.
And it's kind of finished. Kind of.
Just going back and seeing. Well, that's another question. We're planning to move near Austin, so I would probably do my sourcing in Austin and then go see my grandchildren and my daughter. So I would do it all in one shot. That's the only thing right now. When we retire, I will lose my honey hole. And so I will either have to drive to Houston to my honey hole. And if my parents are still alive, then I will make that a dual trip, or I may take whichever one is still here with us. In that case, I won't have any reason to come to Houston much. So that's something I got to think about. That's when I will change my niche, probably. But that's probably going to happen. I don't do well at the bins with clothing. Like, I cannot get 100 pieces of clothing at the bins in 2.5 hours. I just can't do it. My wife's dream is to get me a heated shed to get my crap out of the house. Yeah, you need to do that, Carl. I made a $169,900, he said.
Yep, that's how much that place is. And it's huge.
I made a pact with my wife that when we bought this house, I would not have any inventory in the living areas of the house, and I've stuck by it, except when I'm doing the appliances, I have to put them, I part them out on the kitchen table, and then I have to put them in the same room until I'm done. And I just say, look, this is temporary, no more than 24 hours. And she's like, nope, no problem. You're heading for a cardboard box because of the sales you're not making on this. Oh, a virtual tour would be awesome. Hey, Kimberly, you want to come on my live stream one night and do a virtual tour? God, that would be a great show. Then people could ask you questions. Because I don't think you do videos on your channel, do you? I was going through my phone the other night and I was unsubscribing from people because my phone has been going off, and these people, I don't even follow them. I don't even watch them anymore because they're not really putting any content out. I don't know why I followed them in the first place. Some of them aren't even resellers. And I think I saw your name on there and it didn't say bales. There we go. 1,200 pound bales. That's what she gets. That's what they're called. Oh, you're in Canada. Hey, I have family in Canada. I love Canada. Only appliances upstairs to test. Otherwise, all in the basement. Yeah. You don't have a channel? Well, you kind of have a channel, but you don't have anything on it. Because I saw your name, and I kept certain people just in case they decided to put out a video. But and I remember coming up on your name and thinking, I don't think you put content out, but I'm really getting off track here. But I'm glad I showed y'all that house because that's exactly what I'm looking for. I don't know what she's looking for. I know what I'm looking for, but I don't think I made a template for this one. Well, hey, Harry, what's up? What are you up to? I'm trying to work, but this is why I'm not staying on very long because I get sidetracked. But I needed some socialization time today.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
Are you feeling better? Because when I went over to your live stream the other night, you were off.
I feel.
So I went and I watched the 9 minutes that you were on, and
yeah, I feel a lot better than I did the other night, and it came out of nowhere, and I don't know what was going on. So
I appreciate you mentioning my podcast.
Yeah, not a problem. And I had it like in my head how I wanted to like make sure that I included that, and then my brain was just like all over the place, and I'm like, oh wait, before I go. And then I couldn't remember everywhere that you had said it was at, so I just did the YouTube one.
I think I got a YouTube subscriber from that. I only have like 12 YouTube subscribers. The majority of my people listen on iTunes and Spotify. So I just put that there because some people, I just wanted to have an extra place, and plus I like YouTube, and I just thought, well, I'm gonna put it on YouTube anyway. And then they have YouTube podcasts. It used to be Google Podcasts, and so I did sign up for that. But I'm not really sure how to find those analytics. I'm sure they're there, but yeah, so I basically go by Spotify, iTunes. I think I'm on iHeartRadio too. I don't remember.
Oh, nice.
I'm just on different ones. Because I don't want to do a video one. A lot of these people, they don't want to have their faces on the screen.
Right.
They just want to be relaxed and sitting in their robe or whatever, their t-shirt, and not have to dress up. And
yeah, I hear that. That's why I was in my PJs on Monday. I was like, I did not even care. I didn't feel good. And I was just like, y'all are just going to have to deal with me in my PJs. What are you doing?
Box.
Oh, box of what?
eBay.
Oh. It was like trying to, I don't know if you guys could hear the door, but she was trying to open the door and she was doing it little by little. I was like, what in the world is going on? There we go. Make sure.
Oh, there's Santa. Thank you, Santa.
Happy Valentine's Day. Today's Valentine's Day. My daughter says Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day, Jess.
She said 16 years of singleness.
That's cute.
She's funny.
Well, I'm going to do my birthday haul tomorrow, and then I may take a break for a little while. I'm getting real burnt out on YouTube right now.
Yeah. Just don't let it be like over 2 years.
What?
So just don't let it be over 2 years before you come back.
No. When I take a break, it's usually just 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I got a little burnt out and I needed to step away, and then next thing you know, it was like 2 years, and I'm like, crap. So I felt bad.
Maggie and I have our tag talk on the 26th, so.
And then I lost one of my best friends growing up.
Retired. This is where I want to do. Retired, please.
Carl said, that is why I go on other people's channels. Less stress or work, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is for sure. Let me know if the cutter is too loud.
Barry, where's all those videos you said you were going to put out? I'm still waiting. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. That is an interesting noise.
Is it annoying? I can mute.
It's not annoying. It's just strange.
Yeah, it's the cutter.
That's strange.
Sometimes people can hear it, other times people can't. So it I guess all depends on how close the microphone is to the cutter.
I just want to thank everybody again for helping me make that decision. Yeah, Kimmy said she's been watching Jazz on Whatnot. She's doing really well on there.
She is. She's pulling the people in, that's for sure. And she's got, it's under the bargain effect. And she's got 567 or 557 people. Let me look real quick. And that's like 99% of that is all her. She has 657 followers. And she sold 420
Did she do baby
items.
clothes the other night?
What's that?
Did she do those baby clothes the other night? No.
Yes, she's been doing baby clothes. She goes on in the morning mostly, and she's trying to, she's been playing with the times, but mornings are really good for her. Plus, at night, if she feels like doing a pop-up Whatnot live, she'll do that. But she's not only doing Whatnot, she's also involved in 2 fire department cadet programs. Mm-hmm. So she's busy usually at night with those when she has class for those. So she's got the one here in town where we live. She's on that department for the cadet program. And then a bigger city, which is like half hour, 45 minutes from us. She's on that department as a cadet, and that's an EMS and fire department.
Wow.
So she's learning that, and she's learning from the one here. And so she's pretty busy, and then she does her homeschooling stuff, and just keeping her busy. Whatnot was what she wanted to do, and oh yeah, we have a meetup in Madison for resellers in our state, and Jasmine's gonna go hunting for plush to sell this weekend at the meetup.
I miss selling plush, but I don't have the room for it right now. I gave Kimmy all my leftover plush. I know there was some great stuff in there.
Yeah. Yeah, Jaslyn dresses up, and you never know what she's going to dress up when she sells her plushies. The last plushie auction she did, she dressed up as a sugar glider and was dancing to Michael Jackson and singing. Michael Jackson is one of her favorite singers, so it was pretty funny.
Hey, Callie. This is going hunting for plush. Plush is your only sale today, Vanessa? I know I love plush. I miss selling it so much. I just don't have the room.
We ended up rearranging our basement for everything between the Whatnot and the eBay, 2 eBay places. So we're running out of room. Oh, I did add that to cart. Go to cart.
If I could ever get my shed cleaned out, I could make room for plushes. But I could just put them out there possibly, but I don't really have it plentiful here. So
Tommy's talking about setting up our garden shed, aka garage, as a workstation. Oh, I can hear myself upstairs.
I don't know. Maybe if I start seeing them at garage sales, maybe I should start buying them. And I don't know. Hate to get that started right now. I've got to get these appliance parts figured out. It's really messing with my process. Like, I have 2 machines still in my car from the flea market, and I was gonna part them out today, but I have all these clothes I've got to do, and I guess I'll do them tomorrow. I don't know. I was trying to do Wednesdays and Thursdays were going to be appliance parts, but it didn't happen today.
Oh boy.
And like I said, I've only got 2 machines left, so I'm thinking about going to the flea market again this weekend, guys. And I think what I'm going to do is order a new shopping cart and just keep the one that's in my car still with mud on the wheels. Just keep it in my car in the trunk part. And, I have a blanket. I'll lay it on so it doesn't ruin my car, and just order another cart because I have no cart over here, and it's difficult. It's very difficult. And I need it to get my inventory moved. So I'm thinking about ordering a second cart and then keeping the other one in my car and just go to the flea market on a regular basis. How long do you think, do you go to flea markets, Destiny?
Yeah, we have one right around the corner from us.
Okay. How long do you think, I went 2 weeks ago, 2 Sundays ago. How long do you think I should wait before I go back to where I'm not seeing the same appliances? Like, do vendors I mean, I was going to do it a month, but now I'm like, maybe I should go back every 2 weeks. Do you think that's not giving it a long time to?
Okay, so we used to sell at the flea market, and we were there every weekend. And the people that were around us didn't like us because we sold our stuff. We wanted it to, as I think Tommy calls it, turn and burn.
Right.
So we just were pushing stuff up, but we were always adding new stuff, and we weren't like selling everything every weekend. But one weekend we would go, because we had a shed, and so when we first started, we'd have an item in there that would be there for a couple weeks in a row, and then all of a sudden it would sell. You always have different eyes every weekend at a flea market. So you could go every weekend and you will sell things that you had the previous week that you didn't sell, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Kimberly, I'll meet you in Canton. I have no problem meeting you in Canton.
So if you
Let me know when.
Yeah, so if you wanted to go every week, and you'll sell through your stuff, because you will have different eyes every weekend.
Well, no, I want to buy. That's what I'm saying. I want to buy.
Oh, you want to buy?
And I don't want to go every week. I'm afraid I'm just going to see the same old machines that I didn't want last week. So I'm trying, as a buyer, I'm wanting to know how often should I go, to where, like, is 2 weeks not enough time to wait? Like, I don't know.
Well, it depends on if it's
figure that out.
It depends on if it's a specific seller that you constantly go to. Otherwise, I know here every weekend there are new people that filter through that aren't in the sheds. They'll rent a table for the weekend, and we constantly have new people cycling through. So there's a good possibility that you'll see the same things that you looked at the weekend before, or the 2 weeks before, but you're also going to have new people that are filtering through.
That's what I'm hoping.
And so, but that's just our experience. And like I said, we have 2 of them right around the corner from our house. And the one that's closest to us, we actually used to sell there. So we had different people. But in our area, too, we have a lot of foreigners that come in because we're in a tourist area. So we have a lot of foreigners that come through, and it's... No, they did not like us selling stuff quickly, Carl. We literally, so when we got we were sold like 2 years before. Every summer we would sell there, get a table, and we decided to get a shed. Well, the people that were around us, they had stuff from like 20 years ago, and so they had like high prices on them, and it's like this much dust, and it's like, no, we just want, this is the stuff that we just want to turn and burn, get rid of. We would sell stuff for $1. We probably could have gotten on eBay for more, but we wanted it to go. We were going to auctions, and there was a lot of things that he just, Tommy just wanted to get rid of, and they didn't like it because we would do dollar sales, and nobody would buy from anybody else but us.
Yeah.
And they didn't like that because we were making the rest of them look bad. We actually were told, we were making the rest of you guys are making the rest of us look bad. Well, when you're sitting on something for 20 years with an inch full of dust on it, yeah, that's not our problem. That's yours. Because Tommy used to go to the flea market around the corner from us as a kid. And he's in his 50s now, but he was a kid when and there were things there that he saw, that he remembers clearly seeing there in that shed when he was a kid. And nobody took the time to dust their stuff off, rearrange. We did. So yeah, they didn't like us too much.
Kimberly, I did a video when my mom and I went to Canton. I don't know if you were watching me at that time. We drove. It took us like well, maybe not 4 hours. It took us a while to get there. I had to go pick my mom up first, and then we left super early in the morning. We get there about 10 o'clock, and I was very disappointed. At that time, I was pretty much just selling anything I could get my hands on, and everything was so expensive, and I was really disappointed. And I showed my bags. Like I only had like a half of an IKEA bag, maybe, or one IKEA bag with stuff in it. I ended up spending $58. We were there literally for like 4 hours. I spent like $58. And I was like, man, I did the video. I'm like, this was just a bust. You know, I was so disappointed. But I want you to know I sold every single freaking thing I bought from there, like everything, and made money on it. Like, so I did well with what I got. It's just, it wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting that I was going to get, at that time I wasn't selling clothes, so I really didn't look at clothes. At that time I was selling plushes. I mean, people wanted $15 for their plushes. Like, you could not talk them down. You couldn't talk them down at $15, you know, and you're like, no, you know, I want them for $1. I remember going and seeing those collaborative cookbooks, and they were like $2 each. And I told the guy, hey, if I buy all these, can I get them for $1 a piece? No, $2. I'm like, but I'm going to buy them all. And he's like, nope, $2. I'm just like, well, screw this. You know, I'm out of here. And I mean, I wasn't going to do it. I was like, that's not, I thought that's what a flea market was, is you could get some deals and you could, you know, talk them down, especially if you're going to buy in bulk, right? You should be able to talk them down. I didn't find that in Canton, Kimberly, but you know, maybe I still want to go back though. I've always told my mom I still want to go back. I think I would be wiser and not with such great expectations. Like it was like when I went to the flea market 2 weeks ago, I thought I was going to come home with 10 machines. I really did. I thought, ooh, I'll get 10 machines. No, I got 4. But I've made over almost $200 already, and it's only been 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. So
real quick, Carl, before you go, we actually had, he said, I see those dust covered booths too. I'm sure they are not making rent. They are not. They're not. You can tell that they're not. We had somebody that was 2 sheds down from us, because it kind of triggered a memory when you were talking about $15 for a plush. This guy would bring stuff in, put it in his shed, and he would have a piece of paper printed out with the eBay information. And
yeah, they do that at garage sales here.
And I'm like, you're at a flea market, dude. You are not on eBay. You are not going to get that price. He had a slip and slide, brand new inbox. He wanted $150 for it. And I'm like, well, why is that? Because they're going for $155 on eBay. I said, where? And I pulled out my phone. I pulled the eBay app up. I scanned the barcode on his slip and slide, pulled it up, showed him sold comps. I'm like, where? there's no. Mm-mm. He got mad at me.
Yeah, they do that at garage sales here. They put the sign out on eBay, it's worth this much. They don't look at the solds, they look at what's listed. And and you're just like, you don't know what you're talking about. Either you don't know how to comp an item, or you're just trying to rip everybody off.
That's a lot of them. That you'll find that in a lot of flea markets. Not every single one. Not every single person is like that. But you do have those creepy scammers, and then you have the people that really honestly don't know how to comp.
Yeah, they don't. They think because it's listed for that it's going to sell for that.
Right.
Or that it's worth that much. They really don't.
Like, no, sweetie, let me show you. You have to go here, show solds. This is what your item would be worth on eBay. But because you're at a flea market or you're at a yard sale, that's not how it works. Oh, crud. Let's see. We're having issues posting to Facebook, our Facebook page. Oh, here we go. Our main Prince by TVE on Facebook is not allowing us to post and share.
Well, Kimberly, get with me and we'll get our schedules coordinated. I've been on an hour now. It doesn't seem like that, but that's because Des came on and talked and visited, and so it made the time go faster. Thank you for agreeing to come on and
No problem.
deciding to come on, because it makes it so much more fun. And again, tomorrow I will have a haul live stream for you guys, but I have no clue what time. It'll be before 3 p.m. And again, put February 26th. And again, Des, this is going to probably clash with your mental health safe space, and I couldn't help that. But
not a big deal.
6 at 8 p.m. Maggie and I are doing our next tag talk, and so I encourage you guys to watch Des on her channel, Mental Health Safe Space. And it's a great show, and just come in and support her.
I appreciate that.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah, and I'm not one of those types of people who be like, uh-oh, she's live, I can't go live now, I'm so mad.
I feel bad, but that's like our regular time, and it's
don't worry about it. It is what it is,
So,
it's
anyway.
not a big deal. I'm not like that, and I encourage people to go on.
Yeah, we do it once a month. So, okay, well, y'all have a great day. I hope y'all make some sales. I feel bad that nobody made any sales during this show, but anyway, I hope it gets better. Everyone, paddle on. We're all in this business boat together. Bye.
Much love.